Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hello there, Boop. Hello, Linda. Hello, T Skins. Hello, Peter. Hello, Diane. Wait, it's Carrie or it's Emily. I want to write a note, stick it on my computer monitor just so I know which one's which. Just got my dog to sleep. She wanted her tummy rubbed. That's not what my doggie likes. You rub her too much and she moves away from you. Hello, Delilah, or hey there, Delilah. Can you guys all hear me okay? Good sound or whatever? How many balloons is everyone supposed to collect? Oh, I don't know. I'm having a tough time keeping up with everything because it's so many things going on, and unfortunately right now personal life has taken priority. So I have to take care of that first. Hello, Ann. Hello, Sue H. Hello, aloha, Susan. Hello, Doris. What are we going to do tonight? We're going to have hopefully everybody will join in the discussion because I'd like to know, why do you play Heyday? Why do you guys play Heyday? Can anybody tell me that? Thanks. Is it Emily? Kara? Somewhere out west. So how fitting is that handle for our events that we have going on? Okay, both Emily and Kara is here. Why do you guys play Heyday? All of you. Anybody? Peter, we're not talking food. We're talking Heyday. Out for a walk, but listening as I go. They will take more than a sentence. Do you play it for the farming or do you play it for the designing aspects, the decorations, or producing crops and making products? Are you a decorator, farmer, a trader, a derby player, a collector, or which? So let's do a little poll right now. Hello, John. Let's do a little poll and see which way we go. Bear with me. Can you hear me on the keypad or not? Here we go. Are you a farmer or a decorator or both? So I've posted the poll, didn't I? Yeah, I think it's there. I don't like some of these things that YouTube has done. I like the alpacas. I think watching the alpacas is really cute. Maybe I should have broken this down even more or said, we'll do the next one that way. But I'd like to find out how everybody really feels about the farm and everything. What part do you like best? So all of the above. Oh no, all the above's going to win. I guess it's kind of nice to combine them. Hello, Pat. Hello, Tessie. Hello, Madeline. Hello, Deborah. My husband gets aggravated if I'm on too long. Well, get him a game. Get him involved in farming. I've been playing Heyday since 2013. Before that, I played Farmville. I could not get into Farmville. It's just something about the game that I just didn't like. I tried. I really did. My husband's nieces wanted me to play with them, but I just couldn't get the hang of it or something. I'm not sure why I enjoy farm games so much. I like to see my farm making progress and advancing. Very nice there, cake or cack? What do we call you? Uh, the alpacas are nice. The alpacas are fun to watch, truthfully. I like the way they leap around. I like both designing and farming T-skins. Uh, Emily or Kara, tell me. I love the country fair. You mean the county fair? The tiny boats. I like tiny trails. Heyday is a whole package for entertainment, decorating, and community. Yeah, that's kind of like what Discord is for. It's where we can be more neighborly, chat more, and everything, and then try to learn what we can while we're in streams. That's kind of my purpose. Hello, Ray. Great to see you. I wish I knew what things we needed for the new land. You are going to need land expansion materials like the deed, ballot, marker, and maps. I see there's still a lot of maps for sale. Hello, Jessica. I see a lot of maps still for sale in the Daily Dirt, and I got space in my bar now. I think I might start back buying them up again. I'm not a Derby fan, although I do play. I like Farm Pass and some of the other events. Let me get off the thumbnail here and get to the farm. There it is. I do have a farm. I've met some great people. Yes, the people are fantastic. Peter, it doesn't taste like, oh, Peter's talking food again. Just ignore him. I like planting and harvesting. I like making the products. I've kind of been lazy lately and not feeding my animals, my pets, as much as I should. And I let Rose pretty well take care of my eggs, milk, and bacon. Then I take care of the rest. I don't even have Rose collecting on the sheep. Not the sheep, but the baby lambs. So I don't even have her collecting that. Let's see how, well, it looks like according to the poll, so there's 0 on people who like just decorating. And a farmer is 47%, and people who like to farm and decorate is 53%. But you know, that was pretty close, guys. I thought that surely you guys would like decorating and farming more than just being the farmer. Okay, let's end the poll. There may be more. The only thing I don't like about Heyday are oh my gosh, don't talk about them foxes. Sometimes if I'm bored, I actually try to get rid of the foxes. In certain areas, you can do that. And I am so happy to say that I had no fox down here for 2 days. Ignore the keyboards. You'll never believe my tune that I made. Just a bunch of notes, and that was it. But now I have a fox coming back. So maybe they won't be as heavily populated as they were once before. I'm trying to keep up the chat too here. That was really a close, Anne. Peter likes collecting too. Going back up the chat. Greg's gift is now available. Oh my goodness, check out Phoebe's Discord for location. I might need everybody just help me out here in the chat when I go to do mine. As you can see, I've got 8 days to collect. I haven't done anything. You won't ever see a fox on my farm except for the sleeping one. How did you get rid of them, Susan? I know there's a way you decorate. You can get rid of them. Oh, look, there's a musical note. I don't understand why they keep coming out. And another one. Are they adding up to something else. I know there was something on the Supercell store showing we have another goal to reach, and I'm not even sure what that goal is. Sorry, guys, if I sound like I'm smacking, it's because I have a kind of a, it's not a cough drop, but I have these, they're like cough drops, and they keep your mouth moist and everything, and I always get such a horrifically dry mouth and throat when I'm streaming. I saw a farm that must have had 3,000 frogs. Why would they do that? It's so easy to get rid of. The other frogs are easy to get rid of. Hello, in. Gold for boats. Yeah. Let me put my photographic memory to work here. I do recall saying something about the boats, and when I saw the pop up, it said we were 5% at 5%. So I guess it's how many the birthday balloons that we make, that's what's going to count for the goal. And I did spin the diamonds and take all the slots on my machine, even though it's just a waste. I did it anyway because I'm going away from the farm too much, and I just needed to make sure that I was getting my balloons all made. So what do we need? I'm stocking up on them, so okay, I've got those. Let's see if it tells us what we're doing. I don't think it will. I'm not sure where to go find that chart on how far we've gotten. Is it just in the Supercell store? I put the wagon wheel fits in the back and they don't come through. Really? Afraid they'd get run over by the wagon wheel? Huh. I'll have to try something different. I am saving all of my land expansion items for when they open up the land on the beach. I use the rock wall in front. They won't go through that either. I had a rock wall and they were going through it. Oh, Doris, thank you so very, very much. I appreciate that so much. Is that where they come from? They come out of the woods is what they do. Thank you very much, Doris. Let me figure out which one I'm going to take here. I think I'll go ahead and go with the mallet. I'm trying to keep all of the three items as close together in number and counts as I can. I'll fill up my machine here. Need this one. Come on. Hitting the wrong item there. Let's see, it's 4, that's 11. That would be 11. And that's it for right now. Yeah, they come up out of the woods. Maybe we can get him to go back into the woods. Have to move the apple tree. There were two standing there together. Get back in there. Come on. Get in the woods. No. Go. No, no, no. Here he comes back. Or trying to. Where'd they all come from suddenly? But look, they're leaving. So sometimes when I'm like laying in bed at night, I might just play around with those guys and to get rid of them. Delilah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Well, hello, Miss Thang. You love collecting when they have yard sale events? I find that absolutely insulting. Let go my echo heyday. It's cute. Let's see who else we have here. Ingrid, your husband is home now. Is he doing much better? They come from the back by the dozen before I put up the fence. I had so many in there that I put up the fence and got rid of them, and they still came back through the stone fence. And I tried putting decorations down there to block them too, and that didn't work. Okay, let's continue on here about, we know a lot of you like to decorate and farm at the same time. My favorite thing of the farming is production, and I like the derby. I'm a derby player. It's I like competition things. I always have. About to choke here. Uh-oh. I just lost my just a second here. I kind of lost something. There, I got it back. Got so many things going on the window here on the monitor. I closed off OBS and had to make sure I could get it back. Don't sell my deco to yard sale. I do. If there's things, because I'm not a designer, has 16 weeks of physio. That's great that you can care for him now. Yeah, I get rid of things to the yard sale because, like the rope fences, I think I had 100 of them. I've never used them. If I'm not going to use them, I don't like to keep them. I'm a hoarder in real life, but not a hoarder in heyday. Okay, let's see what else I wanted to talk about. I guess we could talk about maybe some of the positives that we have in the game, like when people are designing, they're expressing their creativeness. Um, we get to see a lot of beautiful farms, don't we, when people are decorating? And whoop, there comes the musical note. This little guy is hard to catch. Catch him while he's still there. Got him. uh, I wish the geniuses at Heyday would come up with an on-off button for the foxes. Yes, that would be great. So you like the turtle thermos thing? I want the baby chick plushie Ricky and Daisy have. I left a message for the team. I don't know if they're going to rate it or not, but I said as a consolation prize, they should send all those perks to those that did not get the invites to go to Helsinki. So I hope they'll comply, and I hope to be able to get the chickie. If I like, I can see your farm. You get permission. What is? Let me see what we're doing first, okay? Hemity got the decorations from the Supercell store or from your in-game shop for your collection book. Got all the cozy anthem and the alpacas. Those were easy to get. Leave It Better, which we know is Leave It to Beaver, don't we? Did Rafe go? No, he had family obligations and he couldn't go. I did. I bought the 3 today, so I only have, oh, my catalog. I got some things in the catalog, so I can narrow it down to just one item left from the Design Festival shop. And yet this month, we're going to have another Batiste design event. I don't know the exact date yet. Hopefully, I can tell you guys a day in advance. Uh, but let's go to the catalog, finish out my book. I've got plenty of the flowers. Sometimes when I talk about the on off button on Facebook, some people think I'm nuts. You either like the foxes or you don't. They should sell the merchandise in the store if they want to make some big money. Maybe they don't want to make big money. I agree with you, though. Uh, I never knew the real reason, but I can assume that I know they had a warehouse here in California, not here in, but they had one out in California, and they shut their warehouse down. I think it came down to warehousing issues, that they did not really have a warehouse for everything, and also shipping to other countries with the customs. It became a big issue. All my stuff came from California, so there was no issue there. So I think a lot of it involves where they have to ship it from. Hey, I've got a big 3-car oversized garage. I could warehouse it. UPS used to come to my house every day when we had our business. I could warehouse and ship that stuff out for them for a fee, of course. I'm not going to do it for free. The Batiste event starts on June 25th and runs from June 30th. Thanks. I do have the calendar here. I was just too lazy to go look at it. There we go. And I've got to go to Greg's farm tonight and collect my birthday gifts. So the balloon maker's going now. There is something amiss here, guys. I don't know if I can fill in the blanks, but I'm going to try. So here's what I have come up with. Let's take a look at, I'm jumping around again. Let's take a look at, where are they? The year is halfway over, by the way. Let's take a look at this. Today is Spin the Wheel for vouchers. Tuesday's a truck events for Double XP. Wednesday's a fish and production boost event. You know, that's not normally on Wednesday. Thursday's production buildings. It's a little out of kilter too. Friday's a fishing event. Saturday's a town visitors. Sunday's a crops event. What's missing? Does anybody know exactly what is missing in the schedule? No guesses? Look at the schedule for the week's events and tell me what is missing. Nobody's got an answer. Maybe I should do that for giving away a farm pass. Anyone can tell me what's missing? I'm giving you all a chance to answer. Sue hit it right on. She hit the nail on the head. Yeah, there's no boat events. So let's go back and look at this calendar. I don't see anything in there. Are they counting the balloon maker boats we're sending away? Is that something that's counting up? Is that why we don't have a boat event for the week? Thank you, Boop. Yep. So Is there going to be something special in a boat event? If I recall, uh, each time we've had the balloon maker, we later in the month, or sometimes shortly after the balloon maker came, we'd have some global event or something. So maybe that's what's going to happen. Maybe because of the Extra Design Festival. Yeah, that's from the 25th through the 30th. I don't know, guys, but I do know. Sorry. But just look at that, and I see that since I don't have boats, let's close that up. Go back to the schedule. I think there's going to be something later, maybe this week sometime, or gotta look at the good old calendar again. Yeah, because we only have 7 more days left in the month. And those events are usually, what, 4 days long? So I think there's going to be something. All right, let's move along here. I'm checking my list. I got a good question for you guys. What is your favorite decoration? Of all the decorations you've gotten, what is your favorite one? Your favorite decoration? Anybody? Supposed If I ask that question, I'm supposed to get dozens of answers. Anybody have a creeks? I knew that was going to come up, Pat. I really did. It has been a great addition. And I added something on the wonder trees, Suzanne says. Oh, hi, Suzanne. I didn't see you sneak in there. I pulled something out of storage today that I thought was pretty neat, but now I want fences to match the foxes. Watch out there, John. We're talking about how much we dislike them. Are they really your favorite thing on the farm? Creeks? Creeks is going to win. Greenhouse, the yellow one, uh, with the yellow roof. This one here, then they can jump. Well, I dug something out of storage today that I forgot that I even had, and I move it up here so you guys can see it a little bit clearer. I'd like to see a fence to match this gate. I think this is a great trellis and gate, and they need to add more to it for us. I like the birthday cake. My coworkers smoked that for me many years ago. Really? That was really great of them. They copied the heyday cake. Go after the rabbit. Oh, watch Go After the Rabbit. I think the big reason that I don't like the fox is because they portray them as being nice, gentle animals, whereas they are a threat to your chicken house. They can break into a chicken coop or the chicken fence like it was air. They go right through it all and they can destroy your chickens. And my dog is barking. Can you hear her barking? She's become a yapper. I love my sleeping baby fox. That's the way they should be, Susan. Sleeping under a tree. But Heyday's given them a good reputation, and they are not a good I can't even say the word, reputable pet or animal at all. I have one every now and then that comes in my yard, and my dogs run right away if they see it. It's late at night, but they run away. They run up the steps, one in the house really fast. Peaceful Grove. Yes, that's it. The decoration with a fox. There's more than one, is there not, of a decoration with a fox? Isn't there more than one? I put one in storage because of I had to put my machine there. Like the butterfly. I like the butterfly house too, but I don't have it on my farm right now because kind of still working on this farm. How was my Father's Day? I'm not a father, Peter. I have to tell you kind of a funny story, really. Since I've been kind of disabled here with the foot, my husband's been doing the grocery shopping. He does not read the labels. And so yesterday at my daughter's house, uh, my daughter said something to him about, well, did you go out and buy the Father's Day cards for Mom? And I said, oh, no, I don't want him to because he doesn't read the labels and he end up buying all the Mother's Day cards instead of Father's Day. So I thought that was funny. Jeez. We have a lot of ladies, though, who are mom and dad both. And when I wished them a happy Father's Day, I said, even to those moms who have to play the role of father, too. So, and reverse that for Mother's Day, too. Peter, I want you to shut up about that man flu, please. If you're sick, go to the doctor. Or go to dad, Yeah, man flu's old. You're going to have to adopt something new. You need a new gimmick there, Peter. Okay, here's one of the pros of decorating. You get your creative expression. There's beautiful farms. Design book rewards. Community inspiration. And another pro of decorating is gives the long-term players new goals. And it makes every farm unique. Okay, and the cons of decorating. The cons of decorating is the decorations can be expensive. Does everybody agree with that one? Decorations can be very expensive. And if you buy decorations with your vouchers, it kind of creates a little voucher shortage there. You have to be conservative with how you spend your vouchers. And also, another con is that they cost diamonds, a lot of them. And we don't, they consider being so expensive. And we're running out of room. That's another con of all the decorations. And some of the rewards feel decoration heavy. Have you skipped a decoration because you felt it was too expensive? Anybody? This is a quiz. Peter, go to your desk and behave, please. We're doing a quiz. Okay. Anyone skipped a decoration because they thought it was too expensive? Spotty internet. Sorry about that, Delilah. Yes. I don't remember, but wasn't the white piano very expensive at one time? I love the white piano. and I think I did buy one. The others I earned. I always fail pop quizzes. I won't spend money on decorations, and I'm not a good decorator, so it's not important to me. You know, Sue, I really admire you for that. Uh, I probably have a little twisted feeling about it. I feel as a content creator, if I can't show uh, things to everybody, then I'm not doing my job as well. So, yeah, I do sometimes spend too much. You got it today in the tiny cells, and that's another thing I want to talk about. I miss the decorations that the content creators used to give away. Oh, I know. I don't like the new program at all because we're having to. It's actually like a full time job in a way to meet all the requirements. Uh, when you look at, they want me to watch 5 videos, and the videos are usually 15 minutes or longer. That's 75 plus minutes. I don't have that kind of time to just sit and watch these certain videos, but I force myself to do it, and I don't. And there's quizzes at the end, and I flunk all the quizzes because I'm so interrupted. I don't pay real close attention to the thing when I'm watching it. You don't have the money, so buying is out of the question. Yeah, we'll get to that in just a minute about the tiny cells. Okay. Some of the things that have changed for all of us, the past year for sure, is there's been more decoration events like the collection books, more themed decorations, more design contests. All of that, hits the wallet pretty hard. But ask this question: do you think Heyday focuses more on decorating today than it did 5 years ago? Maybe I should do that in the form of a poll. I think I will do a slight poll for that one because that's going to be interesting. Hold a second. Let me copy and paste this. Just answer yes or no. The whole chat went blank on me when I tried to process it. Excuse me, guys. You think Heyday just cares about money more than anything else? It's the direction for sure. Heyday has definitely gotten more greedy. I don't remember spending money years ago on things. Or you could earn them by, you could buy them with coins or the vouchers. I can recall there was very few things that you bought with diamonds. Miss Thank says Heyday is out of control with all that, squeezing us. I resent it. I've been in Heyday 5 years, okay? So you guys go ahead and participate in the poll. Oh, wow. I'm not an auctioneer, so I can't say, keep shouting out the answers as you guys do them. I'm scrolling here. Okay, would you guys like to see some farms? Does anybody want to show their farm to everybody? Hello, Patricia. I think Heyday has too many events. It's become a full-time job, really. Uh, you take into consideration uh, when I wake up in the mornings, if I took time out to do everything on the farm, it would take me more than an hour. That's unloading, loading the machines, collecting the honey, the peanuts, sending the boat that's sitting at the harbor, uh, keeping my daily quota of fish, taking care of my town, which I need to do yet tonight. Uh, it's just very time consuming to do it all. I can share yours, okay. Before I do, I said I was going to go back and show you guys. I'm going to finish buying out my catalog or the things that I would like to have. And I want the tile floor for sure. All three of them, so that's 300. And naturally, I'm going to take I got the flowers, so spend them, right? My farm name is My Piece of Heaven, not sure the level. Oh, piece of, okay, I'd have to look it up. I'm going to collect my barn expansion. I'm getting so close to leveling up again on my barn level upgrades. Okay, this is going to be the planks. And the second one will be the tape. See, I'm getting really close again. And I'm not too close on this. It's going to be the screws. I keep bouncing back and forth between the three options. Hello, Philippe. So I can keep my counts fairly even. This one will be the nails. I'm kind of over on nails. And I ordinarily would not buy the land expansion, but since the new beach area is going to be needing these, then I am getting as many as I can stocked up. And see, I have a really nice stock going already. And I used to give them away, share them with people, which I will do once the land opens on the beach. We have tiny sales this week. Is that why boats aren't on the list of events? If I remember correctly, T-Skins, we've had a global event towards the last of the month in the past when we had a balloon maker or balloon maker, gift maker, whatever the special machine is. Not in Heyday's defense on some of the recent things, not too happy, but overall the game has definitely gotten better over the years. Oh yeah, I have to agree with you there. I've been playing it now for about, I guess 10 years. Do I think this birthday month was okay? What should I say? Would we have planned something differently? I would have. Well, they're right. I have ideas, I guess. And we keep giving them ideas. We keep getting ignored. So, hey, Felipe, am I saying it right? Tell me. Felipe? I kind of agree with you. My musical score that I submitted was ding, 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 ding. I didn't do anything with, I don't have an ear for music and for those notes. So, and I looked up several of them, and S on the keyboard was what? I mean, I played the piano when I was younger for like 3 years, and I know where C is on the piano. C, D, E, F, move on that direction, but I could not make those notes work. So I didn't. I submitted, but that was it. Philip, okay. I was not impressed with the musical notes event. Have to agree with you on that, Boop. I kind of feel Tad cheated, truthfully. Okay, where do we go here? Back that way. I don't need any tools. If it comes, if it was saws, it would be okay, but I'm not going to risk it. Whoops. Town tools, no. Fences, yes. We'll go for some fences. Probably won't be one that I like. I think I'll get this. I only have 6 of them. I gave up on them. It's not. I just hit a bunch of keys for 60 seconds and submitted it. I didn't care if it had a tune or not. Phoebe Hemming, you get so many followers. You want to know how many followers I have? Is that the question? Philip? I'll get your name right someday. I'm sorry, but I am great at butchering names. That's because I'm from the South. And in the South, we don't speak too well. You're from the South too, Ann? Okay, I closed it up again. I didn't mean to. Do I want to try another fence? Why not? I got the flowers, so spend them. How you get so many? I just do everything possible. Uh, if you notice the musical notes, do give some as well as keys. I just do everything possible. Watch a game video. That's 75 there. And you figure that for how long we've been getting the flowers now, for 20 something days. So I just do everything possible. I wasn't that impressed with the musical notes either. First of all, I felt they really didn't tell us how to play it. I figured it out, of course, but I saw lots of questions on Facebook. Flowers were not an issue for me. I had more than enough. Yeah, you just, and Boop, I'm sure you did everything that popped up that where you could earn flowers without paying for them or anything. One thing I did, I don't remember quite what it was, but I got like 300 flowers. It could have been on tiny cells, or not tiny cells, but tiny trails. And I have also been very conservative with them, only buying the decorations first. Now, the past section, I only got those decorations. I didn't do anything else. 1 second here. Sorry, I had to get some water. I just did everything where it said I could earn flowers. But you have to look ahead in the book. I did a video on it. Looking ahead and making plans so that you'd be sure and have enough flowers to get your decorations every day. So the decorations took priority over fences and everything else. I want this fence, the pet fence. I want that. So you just, don't buy things because they're offering it. I don't want the tool crate and I don't want the town crate. And this is how I did it on the previous sections of the catalog. So I wasn't spending too much. Of course, I'm going to buy the XP because this is the last section for the catalog. If they come up with another section, that's not going to be very nice. I might say a few things I shouldn't normally say. Just joking, of course. I can't look. I can't get any permits because I have them all, and I don't want chick vouchers because I have about 100 already in storage. I keep an eye on the catalog. Exactly, Boop. Yeah, you just use the catalog to your advantage and be very conservative with it. That's the best way to do. I did not purchase anything with cash that had flyers connected to it. Of course, when I buy from the Supercell store and you do the forget what they call that, the section where you earn things with the flowers. So that was one way of buying with money. I have leveled up so much thanks to Farm Pass. Yes, the Farm Pass has been fantastic for that. I'm going to go ahead and take the tape because if you recall a while ago, I did need it. I don't waste my flowers on the vouchers. I have plenty of those. I'm conservative with the things like that, with the flowers, and sometimes with the keys, the gold keys. But Tammy asked me to thank you all for prayers and supporting me over the 5.5 months. That was a long time, Ingrid, really. Maybe you could do several polls in your streams concerning HD and send the results to HD on what people think. That's a good idea, Patricia. I have told them before, what I hear, everything people tell me, I generally take back unless it's repetitive or someone else has already posted about it. Let me go along here, see what else I need to do. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and show you tiny cells, and you tell me if you think it's worth buying the premium. It looks like I might go all the way. There it is. I just did 60. Okay, I haven't bought the premium, but I'm not going to collect anything till we check up on the premium. As you can see, the crates, you can't see the crates, I just accidentally closed it. They made the notes bigger so they are listening. I doubt that they will, Vivian. Well, darn it. I closed it again. But I'm going to show you, should I buy the premium or not? Earlier today, I went through all the crates on the top row, the premium row. And if you bought the premium, you would be able to get 41 barn expansion tools. That 41 is equal to 328 diamonds spent. Same thing with the silo. And then on the land expansion, there was only 9 to collect, and that was 108 diamonds. So overall, it would be 764 diamonds that these items would have cost if I do it. I bought the previous one, but not this time. I go through and see if it's worthy of the top row. Now let's see. Now see, here's some flowers. I'm going to get more flowers here, Philip. But 2 stars doesn't have as nice of an offer as 3 stars, and 1 star is even less than 2. I bought it for the piano in the barn. Okay, no piano here, but there's 50 flowers. And if I did not want the items, I would automatically take the flowers. So that's one way that I built up my how many flowers I have. Um, so let's go. I told you what you would collect on the top row in the form of diamond values, 764. So 764 diamonds would be equal to spending money. 764, which is more than 570 and less than 1500. So it would be about $20 value for only $4.99. Do I want to spend that? So you see, their days in Helsinki are packed full for the short time they're there. Yeah, they got a lot on the plate there. Ricky's only interested in the food on the plate, but when we went to Helsinki before, they had our days very well planned out, and our evenings was food. We went to a different restaurant every night. That was pretty cool. But see, do you think it's a good value that I should buy it? It's a 764 diamond value, and this isn't even counting the decorations that one would get. It's a good value. I have to consider, do I really want it? The only thing I saw on there that I would like to have is another white piano, and that's in the very final one here. How many pianos do I have? That's another thing I do is I check to see if I have it already. White. Well, didn't come up under white piano, did it? White. Piano. Okay, I've already got 3. So what would I do with 3 when I don't even do anything with 1? So that's the questions that I ask myself. Is it worth it for me? I don't think so. So I probably won't be buying the premium at all, even though it's good value. You don't have the piano, now I have to buy it. The piano will be in the very last one on the top. Now, wait, let's see if there's one on the bottom. Okay, here's something here. No. It's not going to be on the bottom, guys. Although I think it was on one of my other farms. No. It's not going to be on the bottom, I don't think. Let's go ahead and pop some of these crates open and see what we're going to do. It's not telling me how many I have in storage. Yikes. I don't like that. So I'll have to go see which ones I want to try. By the way, notice really on a lot of farms, they pile a lot of junk around their barns. So I did the same here. I piled the junk. Here, it's the panels or the planks and the tape that I would be needing. And on this one, anything but nails. Okay, so let's go back. This will take long to do the checks and see make sure you're getting the right thing. Every music crate has the exact same on yours. You don't have the white piano? Okay. Oh, now it shows up when you open it. Duh. Way to go there, Phoebe. I'm going to take these screws. Now, see, here's more flowers. Come on. And another plank. I hope this has got saws in it. No saws. Guys, you watch my roadside. I'm usually selling uh, mining tools because I get too many. You saw I just had 300 shovels, so I'll be selling some shovels. And let's see, what is this one? I don't want too many of the guitars. Although you could have a guitar orchestra, I guess. I'm going to go for the flowers. I don't know. I'm on the last section of the flowers, and I still have a lot to spend. I'm going to go for the guitar. I talked my way out of that one. Good night, HDL. Thank you so very much for coming. And I'm going to take more flowers, screws, nails, and here's another music box. Music crate. So which one am I going to take? I don't particularly like the fence. And I don't mind telling that I do or don't like things. So there's nothing left for me to buy from the catalog, so I guess well, look, I got 53 fences. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do the fences. Another musical crate. And this one's it's got the same stuff in it, guys. The same stuff. I guess I'll get the guitar. The red guitar. It looked like it was pink, didn't it, guys? And what is this one? Oh, of course. I'm choosing the XP over coins. Come on. Why would it take? It won't open. Because I'm not there yet? No, it finally did open. You guys saw it. I just hope they'll send the ones that didn't make it to Helsinki, send them one of those gift crates. I want the, oh gosh, I want the vest top. I love that. I'd wear that all winter long. I'm going for the planks here. And another musical crate. It'd be a piano. Do I want the drummer? Musician gnome? I'm going to go check on him and see. Won't let me out of here. So, I don't know how many drummers I have. I think how much? Oh, I got 5 there. Oh, duh. It's right there in front of me. All right. I'm going to take the gnome. I kind of like gnomes. Okay. Now the big question is, I'm going to go back and get the premium. I don't need another piano for sure. Yeah. I have 5 gnomes. Yeah, I saw it a little late, Ingrid. I'm not very observant. I'm more observant in life than I am in a game. All right. Goldfish brain. Hey, watch out. Wasn't there something else that didn't have a brain? A goldfish brain is what, 3 seconds? His for remembering things is only 3 seconds. Was that it? Yeah. That's okay. It was funny. Let's see if it's anything else. I guess we could sum everything we talked about up to what are farmers more interested in gameplay than landscaping, which would be the decorating? Uh, Farmers get excited about new machines. Yeah, I think we do. Don't you guys think we get excited about new machines? Let me see what this poll says, okay? Uh, 97%. Let me get a screenshot of this baby here because I will show it. And maybe somebody's watching the stream. Who knows? Let's see, what time would it be in Helsinki right now? 8 o'clock. Could be 1 a.m. Yeah, we in Helsinki, we went to bed like around 10 when I was there uh, because at 10 o'clock it's starting to get dark. But daylight comes around 4 a.m. So there's only like a 6 hour of night time. Okay, so I've ended the poll. 97%. Wow. I agree, Cake. What happened? That's part of the lesson. I like those boxes. It tells you how many of each item you have. Yes, if you remember to look. If Goldfish Brain remembers to look. Phoebe is always looking up toward the bright side, not down. Okay, let me finish reading this to you guys. Reading. For decorators, the benefits are obvious. Decoration allows farmers to express their creativity, personalize their farms, participate in design-focused events. I think that's why I don't like events is because I'm a doggone poor decorator. For a while, I was practicing on and and posting some of the little designs that I was making, and I real life kind of stepped in the way here, and I'm trying to get back on track game wise, you know. So okay, uh, do you find decorating to be relaxing and rewarding? I know it can make your farm more unique, and I'm kind of proud of how I decorated my farm here. Uh, it's not moving on the screen there for you guys. There we go. Slow. It's like about a 17 to 20-second delay. But I'm kind of proud. I've never really fully decorated my machines areas this much as I have this time, and I'm not totally done. Um, I do like what I did with my pets. I made room for the alpacas, and I haven't fed my pets today, so that's how my day's been going. But I have to tell you, I did go to the cardiologist today. And he said I have a heart, quite astounding to some people, I'm sure. Decorating makes me stressed. I can understand that, Jessica. It's not, I have started so many designs. I've got the 5 slots open on the edit mode, and in those 5 slots, I got this farm, of course, but the rest of them are one heck of a mess because I start doing something and I don't like what I've done. And it's like, why did I do that? I want to change that. And then I never go back to it again. So I wish I could buy another edit slot in the edit mode because if I could, I would use that just for making inspirations, just a little design centered around just certain things like maybe center design around the alpacas or the sheep or something like that, you know, around a machine. because a lot of people do those. If you ever go over on TikTok, you will see that they call them inspos. There's a lot of them over there, and I'm going to try catch this guy. Oh, I did. I catch him while he's standing still. These, I don't know what you want to call these. They remind me of like a daddy long leg spider because it's kind of hard. They run from you. Oh, these musical notes. Uh, can I get some more up here? Now, these are nice ones. The ones that's got 3 notes on them, 3 notes on the bar. It's really nice. But this light blue and this red one, sometimes I don't want to be caught. I don't have any more, thankfully. I don't know where these are adding up, so I keep doing them. And oh, I've even found them in my fishing lake. Do I have any now? No. I got to go fishing later yet tonight to make sure I have plenty of fish for the derby tomorrow. So is the light blue ones, Boob. Those red ones, they sit still just to tease you, and then when you try to tap them, they start dancing away. Do we have any more? One thing I'm kind of proud of, I'm going to do my town here so it'll be ready for tomorrow's derby. Hello, Eagles. Nice to see you here. I like that they changed the notes to a larger size. Yes, that was nice. That was generous. It made it a lot easier for those single yellow notes. I got to get I'm going to make sure I have 13. No, not 13. 23 ready for pickup in case I take a task tomorrow. Look, I've got a lot of purple visitors that are going to give me barn or silo materials, I believe. We're hanging in here, Eagles. What about you? Good. These guys just got one building to go on, so they'll be ready for pickup tomorrow. I won't touch my town again tonight. I'll just wait until the derby starts. Does everybody prep like this for the derby? Jessica's in my hood, and I know she does. She stacks her machines. She gets all ready. So now I got to go feed my guys. I hope I have all the food. Is there a shortcut that I don't know of on feeding everybody? Boom, it's done. So there we go. Town's ready to go. You stack the town too. As soon as I release some of them in a task, I stack it. I get more from one of my neighbors and be ready for the next task. Haven't played a derby in ages, not going to lie. I like the derby, especially stack the town. I'm not going to stack my machines, but I'm not going to unload them either because as you can see, I have them all pretty well stacked. And if I get a derby task tomorrow, I'll be all set to go for it. I as well stack the machines. Yeah, I did a couple of videos on stacking. I even showed the derby frame or box of what the task was and showed stacking for it. Power Derby, I always stack for that because I can, if I'm all stacked and ready, I can usually finish that derby in just a few hours. And then I can go scrub the toilet. I always say, get the derby done and you can pick up life and continue on. My schedule's been busy lately. Oh, it has been pretty rough at this house as well. Get my peanuts and everything collected and ready. Do I have any machines that I could stack? Nope, I'm going to leave them as is, guys. Then do them tomorrow. But this guy doesn't have anything on it. But I have plenty in storage. We'll do a couple. No, that's why it doesn't have any. I don't have any items on it because I didn't have coke on them. I'm not going to go collect. I'm often the only one playing the. Oh, that's so bad, Ingrid. Let's see how many we have in the derby. There's going to be one less because I haven't taken one of my farms out yet from the chill derby. Everybody plays the chill. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. 7, 8. Wow. Some of these may take their names out before the derby starts. What did the podiatrist say? Wasn't exactly good news in my opinion. Just a second. See, I broke the foot on April 10th, and he looked at it, examined it, and put some pressure on some of the bones and everything. Then he says, about 2 more months, 4 months for it to heal. And I believe him because it's like I had to do a lot of walking today because I had to go in for my annual checkup with the cardiologist. And it gets so sore when I walk that the next day I can't walk on it. And the podiatrist said that that would get better. I sure hope so. Because it's been a long time healing. It's not any fun breaking your foot. And it was just so dumb how it happened. Just, I'm sitting and I go to stand up and my foot just flipped under. I'm not current on the Delilah. I forgot to bring everybody up to date, but I will get that done tomorrow. That's not good. Oh, thank you, Ingrid. I appreciate it. Been having a lot of prayer. Thank everybody for doing that. Okay, let's continue on here. I think I want to send Thomas for something. And what should it be? How did I run out of feathers? Oh my God. Somebody's been stealing my feathers. I don't know. How did I run out? I had like 70. You broke your foot years ago. It's no fun. It is not any fun. But this is the second time this foot's been broken. Well, it wasn't exactly a break the first time. The ligaments and tendons were so horrifically damaged. They put a cast on me. Thank you, Pat. I need all the prayers I can get, I tell you. I really appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. I think I'm going to have him go after the grape because it takes over 2 hours. And I'm sure I have enough other things. I know. I don't know how that happened. How did it happen? The only thing I'd use them for would be hats. Okay. So I got quite a few hats. Don't usually get a task asking for hats. So I'm going to go ahead and collect them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9. Now, how many feathers do they call for? 2. So there went 18. Well, that's where they went, was into the hats. And I think I very foolishly sold some. Do you guys sometimes feel when you go on your farm and it's like some things, it's just not right? Uh, you look, say, for example, the feathers. I thought I had 70 feathers. Maybe I did one point last week. But you go on and you see and you're like, I had more than that. Who's been on my farm? Who's been taking my stuff? So sometimes it looks like that. You had some little invaders during the night who help themselves to your inventory. And it always amazes me that I try to go to sleep with at least 300 count on my my first wheel of crops, the sugar cane, the corn, those crops, and to wake up in the morning and I only have like 100 of them. It's just, I probably isn't filling boats for other people too, Jessica. So yeah, oh looky, I got some green notes up. Any more? Now they move where we can catch them easily. There was just 3 on that. Okay. Now see, I don't have my usual quota on the sugar cane. So this will be collected before I go to bed and I'll have over 300 on everything. But in the morning it's going to be sold. I know it's because of rows, but they're not making that much in the night because they're all full. Sorry, guys. I gotta see if I have another one of those moisture drops. Rice is your problem? I don't have too much trouble with rice. Usually I have boosters. Boosters I will spend money on because they save me a lot of time and everything. I have 400 salt. I think I got 300 now, Jessica. That's a nice number to have. Dee usually needs them. She's so helpful with everything else. Telling her how to spend her salts. That has happened to you several. Okay, so it's not my imagination, is it? Makes you think you're nuts. I know what I have in my barn. Yeah, me too. Uh, like I'm going to be having over 300 sugar cane, and I'll go check on Rose and Ernest. I'm gonna need more carrots because I got to feed my animals, and that will take a big. I'm gonna make it all carrots because the birds will take 54 of them. 58, 54, 24. Oh, 48. They'll take 48. You've been off land expansion? Yeah. I started hoarding them up when they said that we were going to have that. But I was hoarding them anyway to give to people, tea skins. And I was doing giveaways in the Discord for them and to my neighbors as well. Most of my extra saws go to my baby farms. I don't usually, I feed my baby farms milk and bacon and just the crops they need for keeping me and products on the other 3 farms. The other day I woke up and only had 6. Somebody was stealing in the night, Sue. I did that. I think I had 8. I had 2 more than you had. Exactly. Because, like I said, on this farm, I always make sure I have at least 300 when I go to bed. But that when the lights go out, it's the last thing I do is check everything. And talk about checking everything. The valley will be over in 2 more days. I think I'm going to make the third bonus spin. I'm not too sure yet. But let's go take a look what we need. I think, I thought I'd already started this, but I guess not. So I got 2 more spins, 1 more spin to go for fuel to complete one of my quests today. I'm really talking a lot. I need expansion permits. See, that's another thing, T-Skins, is take advantage of all of these events because you can buy or earn your permits that way as well. Doing the derby depends on how much you have in storage. Like, I can't collect on my number 3 farm anymore because I've got too many permits in storage, it says. And I should be opening land on that one, but I'm not going to. I'll wait and see. I consider this farm is the primary. It gets everything first. Then it helps the other 2 farms out. Does everybody else do that? They have baby farms? Let's see, what else do I need here? I got my fuel spins. I got to find a fish shop, drive to 10 buildings. And there's my fish shop. Right there in the neighborhood. Hey, Rena. Thank you. Thank you very much. Someone moves fields on me overnight. When I get up, they're all moved. Are you kidding? Or is it like I have done before? Fall asleep with my finger on a crop, and I drag that field where I can't find it. I had one that stayed hidden for a few weeks before I ever found it. I didn't want to go redesign the farm or, collect them all off. So I just let it stay. I tried to collect building permits and it said I'm maxed out. Building permits, I'll show you. Let me get this one done. Then I'll show you. I got to do 10 buildings, so that should be quick. Look, I got a saw. Which route should I take? I don't want to get out of this neighborhood because it's got my barn and my diner there. So we're going to go at it in a roundabout way. Let's go ahead and take this. There's a lot of water here, so the bridges are going to be not very close at all. So got to be careful I don't get hung up somewhere. I often play in bed at night and get sleepy and find I've moved on a field somewhere. That's what I do, Ian. Yeah, it's so much fun to wake up the next day and you say, wait, what happened to that? It's usually a field sitting right in the middle of all your other fields. And you're like, okay, now where is it? Just start hunting. It's kind of fun in a way, a new challenge. I always say, create challenges for yourself. Well, there's one of them. I think I can go all the way around here and get back, have my 10 done. Or did I finish it already? Okay, I'm done. So we're going to leave this. I don't do too many at one time. And wait, don't I have a bonus spin in here that I have not done? Or did I get impatient? No, there it is. Usually I get so impatient I can't hold on to them for very long. Okay, I always start out saying I like having the wax. There it is. Now, hold my breath. Whew. All right, I got my wax. I'm low on wax. People don't get too excited about getting the beeswax, do they? Oh, don't be there. Whew. Look at that. Through round 2 here. Okay. Uh, oh, I'm holding my. Oh, no, 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 no. It's going to cost 30 diamonds if I want to keep everything. It's not really worth it. Well, my stakes are worth 24 diamonds, and my panels are 16, so that's 40 diamonds for 30. One more. All right. Look. That's just what I needed. I need those feathers, so it's pretty good. So we got 5 of the wax, 3 shovels, 9 green vouchers, 3 axes. And I've been selling axes also. 3 pickaxes, 2 markers, and 2 panels. I am ahead. I am quitting, and I got some feathers to start out with. All right, that's not too bad. I'm not too sad. Conversely, I get so sleepy on my farm I can't keep my eyes open. I fall asleep with my finger on the farm a lot of times. I've done it so many times, man. Just so many times. You see, I think this is all I want to do on this farm. I'm not going to stack or anything. I got my town ready. I got my valley covered for the day. And we could spend some more over here. I don't exactly. What's in the chick crate? Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. This was very colorful to use in decorations, the seed spitting contest. I've seen several people use that, and it looks, you don't see the whole decoration, but you just see the colors. You're falling asleep now. You've had a lot to go through, Ingrid. All right. I'm going to go ahead and spend it. No, I'm not. I'd rather go for the keys. Maybe we can go spend some keys. Do we have enough keys to spend? Yeah. Claim a gift. Free gifts every day. I didn't do Greg's gifts. So what's that? It's taking me out to the store. You've already claimed the gift. Well, then why did you tell me to go claim a gift? That's not very nice of you. Not very nice at all. Okay, I would like to have. Hello, Tabitha. I'm doing quite well, and you? Long days as a caregiver. A lot of you ladies, you got your hands full being caregivers, I know. Uh, I would like to get the car, the groovy bug, and what else? No, I don't want that one. Meet and greet. I don't know. Groovy boots. Nah. Peace doves. I want the car. So, you guys think I can get it? Okay, here we go. Be there, car. Oh boy. Well, not too happy, but what the heck. This is probably one that I never bought before and probably earned it somewhere because, like I told you, I'm finicky. I'm picky about if I want them or not. Okay, let's go visit Mr. Greg. Do you guys make a daily visit when to Greg's farm, even if there's no event going on? This inquiring mind really wants to know. I'm going to Greg's. I got 8 to collect, and I don't have any idea of where they all would be. So let's start at the top. 1, if I remember, I located the first 3 and I thought, no, I'm going to save them for a stream. You have 3 groovy bugs. I think I've only got 1. Where is number 1, everybody? I thought it was somewhere up in here. There's 2. Well, we want to get 1 out of the way first. 5. And nobody remembers where 1 was? I've been too busy to come over here and collect them. There's 1. Okay. 1. Now, watch me. I won't remember where 2 is. It was over. I should have made a mental note what was close to. There, 2. Now, 3, if I remember, was down here. 4. Was 4 down here also? I don't remember seeing it up on the top. Come on. Greg, you got a dead bush. You better get that thing taken care of. Greg is slacking. Next to house, 4 is. Wait. I got 1 that was next near the house. 4. There's 5. I don't want to do them out of order because then I would really forget what I'm doing. 4 we need. There's 11. On the campfire. Where's the campfire? I don't study Greg's farm like some of them do. I know one person here, no names, who tells me what's new on Greg's farm all the time. She remembers, and well, she does that on every farm she sees. She remembers where they all are and everything. I can't remember where my own things are on my farm. Okay, I got 5, but I can't find 4. Who told me? I think Greg is busy. He lives in Helsinki, and it's a busy day for them tomorrow. Across the road, 4 by sheep. Thanks, Pat. I thought I saw it over here, but I just couldn't pull it out of my memory. Well, here's the sheep. Did I already take 4, maybe? There. Gosh, I think I need to change my glasses. All right, I got 4. Now 5 was up here. 5. Now I need to find 6. If you guys don't remember, 6 was always somewhere over in here. And it is. 6. X. 7. Just routine. There's nothing big, any big gifts or anything here. They're just average. We're at number 8, right? And where was that one? You think I got to do this on 2 or 3 more farms? 8, looky there. See these little boxes? They're not bouncing up a whole lot, and they're really kind of took into out of the way kind of places. At least they are for me. So there, balloons. Just what I wanted was more balloons. How many Greg's boxes are there? I thought 12. Um, I could get that answer for you. Oh, you know what? I had the list and I deleted it. Let me go out here and see. I think I found it. Oh, whoops. There was a list of them, and I'm not seeing it right off the bat here. So I think there was 12. You see 12 on the map? Yeah, I think it was 12. So we got 4 more to go. Those boxes, yes, they have been bigger in the past. I agree with you. For doing a Ricky Long feed, oh my gosh. It's not going to be no 3 hours, Julia. Nuh-uh. I thought if I could go about 2 hours, that would be great. 14th birthday, 14 gifts. Really, I thought I only saw 12. Let's see. Maybe I'm looking the wrong channel over here. I'm on the team right now. Okay, here we are. It says 13 according to the list. So I don't know if there would be a 14th one or not. 8 was the balloons. And day 9 or box 9, it's going to be 3 duct tape, 10, 3 dynamites, 11, 3 wood panels, 12, 25 coins, and 13, 5 diamonds. I went through and put black lines underneath all the boxes so you could see them. 13 is across the street way in the back. Cross the street. That's a road. That's a dirt road. Linda M. All the way to the back. Yeah. See, partially hidden by a tree. They were being too nice with us this time, were they? Cheapskates. Boop says cheapskates. They have been a lot better in the past, really. I have to say, I am very strongly disappointed with the offers of the free gifts in the store. I mean, one panel, why can't it just be 2 panels? They got to make them more enticing to keep people coming into the store. Do you know half the time I don't even go to the store to collect it? It's just when I see that a lot of times the guys post them in Discord what's coming in the store, and a lot of times I just don't go and collect it. Like I said, just takes so much time. Good night, Julia. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, I streamed a long time, guys. So, anybody got any questions or anything? Because I think we will go ahead and be ending this. This is a long time for me, and usually at 9 o'clock I have to give hubby a little time and watch something on television with him. we play a game on YouTube. Can you find the difference? See, we play that, find three differences. So it's a lot of fun. We play 3 or 4 rounds of that every night. So I'm going to go ahead. I stopped going to the store when they made it harder by closing the path through the game. I never used that path, so I can't sympathize with you on that. But no one has any questions. Thank you, Boob. Thanks. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for the donations. It was Doris, and I forgot already. I have to scroll back. So thank you all very, very much. I greatly appreciate you all coming out. What is not my routine night. Do you want me to stream tomorrow night? Just ask that question real quick. Would you guys like for me to stream tomorrow night? I know a lot of people were saying, gosh, they didn't have any streams to go to a couple of nights because no one was streaming. So would you want me to stream tomorrow night? Do we have anybody answering? Sure, says Ingrid. I'll expect you guys to respond over in Discord if you're part of. If you're not part of Discord, then I urge you to join Discord because we answer a lot of questions there. We keep you informed of what's happening. Doris wants me to stream. Doris, you're awfully swell. Yes, I need my Phoebe fix. I'm going to do it for the usual hour because I need the numbers for that, for the heyday profiles that we have. There's the profiles or portfolios. I don't know what they call the new game anymore. But anyway, I'll see you guys all later. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate you all coming out to watch me tonight in Ricky's spot. So talk with you later. Bye now.